Hi, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about grocery shopping. I know it's not super sexy, but bear with me. It is going to be super useful if you have moved to South Korea or you're looking to come here on vacation and you want to know where you can get some cool stuff at the grocery store. Now, if you keep looking at my massive welt on my face, I've been bitten by something and I have no idea what it is. So I'm sorry. All right, let's get stuck into it. For the purposes of today's video, I'm just going to be covering off the two biggest in South Korea, which is Emart and Homeplus. Starting with Emart. Emart comes in a variety of different labels. You'll have Emart Town and Emart Everyday, as well as a few others, depending on what kind of city you live in and how big that is. Inside you'll find a food court where you can get some great foods, and depending on the size of the place will depend on the amount inside. You'll also be able to buy typical Korean products, including packaged fruit and vegetables at obscene prices. Here you can see apples for about $70. I find the meat is quite expensive at Emart, and it definitely tends to be fish rather than meat, and you'll find like the shabu shabu cuts, very thin fatty cuts. So Emart is very good for everyday traditional Korean items, and you can also get some free food if you go between 1 and 7. Another incarnation is Emaar Traders, which is kind of like Costco, but here you'll find bulk Korean products rather than international products, whereas Costco you'll find a lot of imported goods. Emaar Traders is really good for getting toothpaste, toilet paper, rice, that kind of stuff, whereas Costco you can get chips and chocolate, all of your really healthy stuff if that's what you're into. What it is also really good for is sometimes you'll be able to pick up a kilo of strawberries for like under $10, which is great if you want to make smoothies, if you're into ginseng, that kind of thing. You can also pick up some clothing, some shoes, but these items are very seasonal. For example, we went in winter and we were able to get shoe spikes for the snow, and there were some great hiking boots, but you can never count on this and it always changes. So the main difference between Emart Traders and Costco is that Costco will charge you 50,000 won to join, whereas Emart Traders does not. And you can pay in card at Emart Traders. Emart Traders also has an electromart where you can pick up a lot of electronic items, and inside I was completely taken away with this Lego display. Even though the Death Star was $700, I still really wanted it. Okay, now on to Homeplus. Homeplus is my personal favorite. I find the meat is a little bit more affordable. It has a wider variety. It's still quite expensive, and I do still tend to buy my meat at Costco. The international imported items and convenience food is great at Homeplus, and they do have a lot more imported goods. Homeplus is particularly good for international candies and chocolates, alcohol, but is not good for predictable purchasing because they are constantly changing. I hope today's video was useful for you. I know when I first came to South Korea, I found it very difficult to suss out where I could get things, and especially predictable things. Korea is definitely a place that does operate on fads. So one thing that you'll find today may be gone tomorrow, and it may be a favorite product of yours. But also don't forget that there are a plethora of local supermarkets and markets. I tend to shop for fruit and vegetables at the local markets near my school, and that saves me a lot of money. So do your research and check out that information, and don't forget to ask the Korean teachers at your school if you want to be pointed in the right direction. So I hope you found that helpful, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.